Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to apply for a Big Chief fundraiser and run you through a little bit of the back end process if you are a fundraising coordinator for a team or organization. So basically the first thing you're going to do is head to fundraisers.bigchiefmeatsnacks.com or head to our website bigchiefmeatsnacks.com and find the fundraiser page, and that will take you to this page, which is our fundraiser app. So you're just going to kind of input all your information, create an account, run through some fundraising goals, and be well on your way to earning 30-40% profits for your organization or your team. So once accepted, we'll send you a welcome package and you'll be able to log in using the login created here to the fundraising app. So once you're logged in here, you will see the main dashboard of our fundraiser app. As you can see, this fundraiser is currently in campaigning mode, so that means it's live. People are able to purchase from the website and support your fundraiser. It's basically just a really clean overview of your entire campaign. One of the first things you're going to do is head into groups. You'll have a default group here which you can name, and you can add groups here. So if you have more than one grade or more than one team perhaps, you can add those and separate those here. It just makes it easier for you to distribute, knowing which team and what person they're going to that way. Best practice is to leave this first group the same and just create additional groups. The reason being is when people add participants when they're checking out, by default, they go into this first group. So all added participants from customers will go into this first group. And unfortunately, they cannot be moved between groups. So once they're in the group, that's where they're staying. And it's best not to delete them either, just because when somebody orders it, it's going to become a no-name if you delete that person. And then it just makes it a little bit tougher as a coordinator to find that right person who that order was from. So best practice, leave that group the same. All added participants go into that first group, and then you can just continue creating groups by adding them with this button up here. So once you have everything set up how you'd like, you added a few groups, some participants, you're ready to kind of get this fundraiser off the ground, you can go up in this top right corner here and hit Share Fundraiser. You can share it a few different ways by Facebook, email, text message, or you can just copy that URL. Once you copy that URL, you can share that URL to anybody, and that URL is actually unique to your fundraiser. So anybody who clicks on it will be brought to your fundraiser, and any purchases made will go directly towards your fundraiser. So this is unique to you, and anytime this gets shared, it is directing people back to your page. So anybody looking to support your fundraiser can buy either online through a secure checkout powered by Stripe, or they can pay by cash or check. So if they're looking to pay by cash or check, you can print off order forms here in this top right-hand corner. It takes you to a PDF. You can print this off. Just fill out the customer's information, the item that they're looking to get, the quantity and the amount. And then what you would do from there is add a manual order. So what you would do at this step is enter all the customer's name and information, who the participant was under, if they paid or unpaid, hit next, and then add in your order from the manual order sheets. And once you hit create order, this gets automatically added to the orders page. So as you can see here, it's paid by the coordinator, which means you've already received the cash or check for this order. And we know to get it ready when you fully submit your orders. Another thing to note, as a coordinator, you might want to purchase towards your own fundraiser. If you try to do that and go to manual orders and input your email, it will show that email has already been taken. So unfortunately, you can't order using your current fundraiser email. You would have to have an additional email or create a new email to input a manual order or purchase from the order website. So another handy feature here on the orders section is the ability to download customer information and customer orders. So you can just click on any one of these tabs here for slips, orders, and customers, and that will download an Excel file with all the information. So if you click on this, it will show up here in downloads, and then you can just open this up. And the benefit of this as a coordinator is that you could just kind of add up all the orders, sort them by student, send information, download the customer emails. Essentially an easy way to get all the information out of the app into electronic form. So once your fundraiser has ended and you've added any manual orders or cash orders that you need to your entire order list, you are good to go to send this information off to Big Chief, and we will start getting it ready for you from there. So the first step you need to do is just hit this next step button up in the top right here. So this will show you a general overview of how your fundraiser did. Just before you go to submit orders, it'll show you the amount raised, any payments that are owed. And this is probably one of the most important steps before you hit the submit order to Big Chief. Just make sure you have everything correct on the orders page, because once you hit submit, we cannot make any changes. There's no amendment to any orders. You can't cancel or refund anything. Your fundraiser is essentially completed. So make sure everything is correct before you hit this button. Once you hit the submit button, your fundraiser is complete. We will start getting all your product ready from there, and we'll let you know when it can be picked up from our office in Calgary or what the shipping date would be to your location. And that's basically it. So that kind of runs you through an entire fundraiser process. We hope this kind of gives you a better understanding of how our fundraiser app works. We hope we've made the fundraising process for you super simple, saved you some time, and we hope it helps you raise even more money for your organization.